episode?
Well, that was.
Oh, wow.
Oh, damn.
Hey there, everybody. My name's Cole. Welcome back to the HCast. I'm joined here by my co-host, as you heard, because they couldn't wait for me to do my intro.
Yeah, fuck you.
You got Matt right there, and Pilsbury is right here, as usual. And today we've got an episode for you fellas. I can't promise the quality, but I can promise the quantity. One episode.
We have one thing planned for today, and that's it. So
We have like one and a quarter things planned.
we're in a quarter, but we always talk about the other thing. So it's just like
So shall we start with the other?
worst case, I'll share my stream. We'll play some Persona for like 20 minutes. That's if we need to.
Why not?
I mean,
Yeah,
Pelch gets so.
Well, then they're gonna play like a cutscene, and we'll get another copyright strike, and we're just fucked.
Not again.
Yeah.
Can't get another one of those.
No.
We do have
Maybe
one.
our last surprise.
Yeah, we have one, guys.
Okay,
He
so
said the thing.
this recent episode of Dandadan Dinglo, not the one that came out today, the one that came out last Thursday. Because it goes out on Thursday, guys. Keep up.
Because today is Thursday.
Because it's going up on a Thursday.
Oh, on God, yeah.
See,
It was
I'm keeping the
fantastic.
continuity going.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. It was
So
a peak
last
episode.
Thursday's episode, because not today when the video's going up, was the physics or anatomy doll. I keep saying physics, I don't know why. Anatomy doll with the ball.
You did say physics like 8 times when we were talking earlier. It's fine.
It felt like a 4-minute episode. I wanted so much more of that. And
Exactly.
It felt
did.
so short. The credits started rolling. I was like,
I need more peak.
I need more Don to peak.
Time to peak.
Only one episode left.
I had to watch
Don
it
peak
subbed
anime.
too because I'm between you, me, and the
Hey.
HCast over here. I'm pirating the anime.
I heard that the sub is good. I mean, I expect
Between
it.
you, me, and the entirety of the public internet, I'm pirating it. I'm pirating it.
No, I said I
I watched
like
those.
pirate animes.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
That's like One Piece.
Don't worry, I'll get around the filter. I'm P1 rating. The
Of course.
episodes.
Yeah,
They'll
of
never know
course.
what I said now. I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah. No, but it's and then we were talking about the You didn't think it was dubbed because of the whole little shenanigans that's going
I was
on
like,
right now.
I don't know if he got in trouble because he decided to put a picture of Black Okarun on his Twitter page or Instagram page or something.
I don't think it was his fault. He was the problem was that they were all like, "That's racist," and he's like, "I'm black. I can do that."
Is
I'm
it
And they're like,
Xeno
no,
Robinson?
you're fine. They're like, you're fine, but the art's racist. And he was like, the kid was 16. And
Also,
then the
voices
girl did it
Okarun?
too. The girl did it too.
Who voices Okarun?
guy.
some black dude.
Oh, okay. He sounds a lot like Xeno Robinson.
Nah, I don't think so.
I
It's
think
a
his
guy.
name is
So
AJ
basically-
Beckman. I'm pretty sure that sounds.
Yeah, something like
AJ
that.
Beckman. I guess.
Basically, the
AJ
context
Beckles.
is
Has he
a,
done
um,
anything else, or does he just
I
voice
don't
Okarun?
know. I
He's
don't know.
done many things. I don't know. They Tokyo Revengers.
Oh, okay.
He
He,
was in Pokemon Path to the Peak.
One Piece.
Bungo Stray Dogs. He's in Bleach. He's in
Yes, sir.
Beyblade.
Oh, who is he in Beyblade?
He is Jackson Cross.
Nope.
Sounds like a cool guy.
He's Gold Stripper Halffoot in Delicious in Dungeon.
Yeah, but the whole situation was some 16-year-old kid made fan art of Momo and Okarun, and the kid drew him as they were black. And AJ liked it so much he made the Okarun one his profile picture, and the girl who played Momo did the same thing, but with the Momo part of the picture, and everyone was like, "What the hell?
How could
This
you
is
do that?
ridiculous."
I don't see the problem,
So stupid.
frankly.
I don't care. It doesn't
Me
matter.
neither.
It really doesn't.
It doesn't.
The
People are
the thing
idiots.
is that they're like fully okay with it whenever it's like a live action, like with the Ariel thing. Everybody got mad because the fish became black.
Yeah.
And it's like then all the people who were mad at this guy for that were like defending that.
hmm
So there's a fine line. Live action, change the race all you want, but once you get into anime, They better
Some of
stay.
the
They better stay ambiguously white Japanese.
some of the responses were crazy because like then people started replying, like quote tweeting his tweet, like yelling at everyone for getting mad at him. They made other characters white. So like the one that I saw the most, that I think got the most traction, was a picture of Mirko from My Hero, but white. Like she's like, I mean, she got a darker skin tone,
Yeah.
and she's white. And the caption was, "I fixed Mirko."
Ooh.
Yikes, man! Jesus
And that
Christ.
one went, and like
These
that one
people are
blew
ludicrous.
up. I saw it again because they're now on Twitter. Everyone's like, "Oh, end of the year, post your most viewed art or your most liked out piece of art."
Mhm.
And that one, I saw that one again. So
That's
now
true.
that's a big thing that's going on. And he like I think he deleted his Twitter.
Really?
Just
I
because he
mean,
was
I
getting all
think is it? I guess it's just worse to make non-white characters, or non-white characters white than it is to make like other characters, other races. Because Okarun isn't white; he's Japanese.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I mean, when you look at the anime and stuff like that, there's a whole lot more white characters than there are any other race.
Well, I guess Asian characters, but yes, it's like if they look really white, and then I see people cosplaying them who are Asian, and I'm just like, ooh, it just looks different.
Yeah, that's how they would
But-
actually look, but you know.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's very different.
and the thing is, there's not that many white characters in anime. Essentially, like the way I
Technically,
think about
yes,
it.
there is not that many white
Yeah.
characters, but I guess Asians are
Because like
white.
I'm thinking about a Fire Force is the one because there's actually the Fire Force definitely showed the most like black guys
Yes.
that I've seen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
And it's like
You've not seen. How are you agreeing with that, chick? If you haven't seen Fire Force,
Well, I don't know. Why does it matter that I agreed with it?
you're a hater.
I mean, it doesn't, but
So it's like there's more like because like it would be so hard to tell if they're white.
exactly.
I mean, usually if characters are white, they'll just speak English in Japanese.
Yeah, well,
like
but that's the thing. Well,
they'll speak English.
I guess most of the cast of Full Metal Alchemist, most of the Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, they're all
characters
German. Yeah.
are
So
white.
German,
they're all
Full
European,
Metal
except
and
Oh,
for
Attack
same
on
with,
Titan are all German.
Same with Spy
Attack
Family.
on
They're
Titan.
also all German. I mean,
Yeah,
for the most part.
European around
Well,
there.
I mean, it's definitely set like Cold War Berlin,
It did,
Yeah.
yeah.
and that's
Exactly. It
Germany,
takes
so
place
they're
in the
definitely
60s.
German.
And
Yeah.
all the AOT characters, they have German names. They have like all those
Oh, yeah.
accent marks
There
and
you
like stuff like that.
And they had a couple black people, and the black dude was a Christian, which I think is crazy.
Yeah, so in Persona, there's this part where you're studying for finals or whatever, and they're studying for their English class. Oh, there he goes. They're studying for their English class, and the whole time Ryuji's like, "Hey, I don't know how to speak English, so can you help me out with this?" And you have to help him do it. But I play on dub, so they're just speaking English the whole time. So it's like, stuff like that. So we were talking. Well, we know what we were talking about. Never mind. Nothing happened.
Yes, I agree.
I know
I
what's
also
happening.
agree.
I remember the conversation.
I don't remember the conversation.
Anyway,
I don't
that
remember
guy
what-
who voices Okarun.
Yeah,
Glad he's
a
doing
cool guy.
okay.
Yeah, he's
I-
a pretty good voice actor.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's quite.
he voices a lot of things. There's another black dude who voices a lot of characters. I think he voices Hawks, the other black dude I'm thinking of. I don't remember what his name is though.
Zeno Robinson. That's why I asked if Zeno Robinson voiced Okarun.
Yeah. Well,
He's in other things, but I don't remember what else he is besides Hawks.
But Zeno Robinson.
Hawks too.
Yeah, he's Hawks. He's Onyan Capone from Attack on Titan.
Of course.
I'm gonna, Jacob. I swear to God, I heard that and I just didn't acknowledge it. Let me see. You know,
it reminds me of my favorite
Hawks.
Naruto quote. The wolf howls and the hawk does. Believe it.
It reminds me of my favorite My Hero quote. Hawks is a total Riz cake. That's my
Well,
favorite.
that's a real quote though.
That is a real quote.
I can't believe like how much they had to pay
That
him
reminds
to pay me to
me of-
say that is like
The whole thing, that whole line is just nonsense.
I mean, I didn't think it was that much brain rot in like the sub because I was watching the sub and I didn't like take note of anything.
No, she just said like, "Oh, he's a baddie" or something, and then the
Hawks
other
is
one, he's
really
like,
attractive. It'd be a shame to lose him. And it's like,
Hawks is a total Riz cake.
my Kizzle Coggers. Hawks
Yo,
is,
yo,
Hawks is a zaddy faux shizzle, my
She said
crimbobbliebo.
something like,
Well,
Not even like it's a good. It's a good.
oh,
guess.
guys, I have a side note real quick. Between you, me, and the HCast
Yes,
over
please.
here. The HCast ain't gonna listen though. What if, like, at the end of the year, we like go through the videos, find our favorite moments, and make like a best of HCast 2024 video?
Yeah, we could do that.
That'd be pretty
Yeah,
cool.
and I'll totally watch through all the episodes.
Me and Andrew will do some of it. Andrew's gonna do
Yeah,
it.
Andrew's doing all of it.
I'll help.
I got One Piece to watch. I got
Uh-oh.
One Piece to watch.
Shut
We'll,
up.
we'll put in some weight. I have Naruto to watch.
Yeah, you do.
I got Persona to play. So
To the casters, not the casters, but the casters. You know,
the
it's like
castees.
you're the casters. These
We're the
guys right here are
casters. They're the
casters.
castees.
Castees.
We're
Because
the
we're receiving the
castees.
cast. Because we're casting
You
onto
receive?
them.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Between just you and me right now. Ignore Andrew and Matt. It's just you and me right now. You specifically. I was watching a video where they were reacting to a part of Naruto, and it was really, really cool. And I'm excited for them to see it. I'm for them. I mean, just Matt, because Andrew will never probably watch it. Anyway, back to what we were saying. Hey guys, how you doing?
I was just talking about how much I love Persona and how all I want to do is play Persona and nothing else.
Mhm.
I just play Persona.
I know.
I was just talking about how Naruto is going to be like, it's down the line there.
Mhm.
It's working its way. I'm working my way down there.
But it's like I would
Then I
have
go through
watched.
my watch list. Then I'll watch Bleach. Then I'll watch Naruto.
I was
So,
gonna watch Bleach if we didn't make the deal. Like not like immediately, but like I would have watched Bleach
You
before
would have dropped
Naruto if we
Bleach.
didn't make the deal.
Let me tell you, you would have dropped it because it's so boring at the beginning.
You watched it?
No, I haven't watched it, but I have someone who's
Brandon,
watching it.
Yeah.
Brandon's already
I
seen
mean,
it.
I heard one of the I've heard a bunch of the openings, but I heard one the other day, and it's like peak.
Over the
Like,
peak.
classic. Over the peak. Well, it can't be over the peak if it is the peak. I mean, I guess you could go over, but like One Piece is like
at peak.
classic bowling triumph.
I laugh every time I hear that song. It just comes out. I'm like, bowling.
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 We got our ass. Then I got my ass kicked.
Yeah, then he got his ass. I mean, I did too, but I made the team. Speaking of which, I did like fucking shit today in bowling. So
That's a real shame.
I got a 255 on Thursday though,
Yeah,
which
peep
is
the Facebook post.
Yeah, which is the best JV season score. So
But it's not official.
it's not official because I haven't played 16 games yet. I got to play 16 games, and then it's official.
Can you believe this?
We'll take Jacob bowling at Hebetler once he scrunkles his way over to here.
That was perfectly timed. That was
Yeah,
kind
it
of
really was.
crazy.
That was pretty good. All right, what else we got to talk about? It's been 5 minutes.
We
How
haven't
long was
talked
the other
about
one?
Dandadan at all. We've just been talking about Okarun's voice actor. So let's go back to Dandadan. All right.
I think you'll find it's
was
called
the episode?
Dandadan.
According to Brim.
Just like John. Just like John
Oh,
says.
the Zabreem.
Oh.
We should have him on.
So, Matt, after you left earlier, Jacob and I talked for another like 10, 15 minutes, and I said like the brim of something, and he was like, the brim of something.
He
And
says his calendar is filled to the brim.
Yeah.
And I said, filled to the brim.
Ah,
A big moment. Anyway, Dandadan.
Anyway, yeah, Dandadan.
More like Diddle Don. Am I right, guys?
up top.
Absolutely. Up top.
How about Over's the Top?
How's that top?
One Piece.
How is
Still
that?
One Piece. It was a banger.
It was,
Yeah.
frankly.
Ooh.
I keep seeing edits of that episode, and it just makes me lonely a year.
I know the show.
Yeah.
That show in Persona just fucked me up. I just can't I can't be happy.
Yeah.
Right.
Did we?
One that really got me was Quintessential Quintuplets. Whenever I watched that one, that one's like, oh my god.
I hear that one's like a big. It hits you in the heart.
Yeah, it really hits you in the boing loings. Cue the thing. Come on, Andrew. It's your time to shine.
This is what it's your job.
There
we go.
A little late this time. Next time I'm docking your pay.
We get paid.
We're already only getting 1/75th of the paycheck from the HCAT.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the rest of the money's going to. I think gambling. I think that's what we decided. I don't remember.
White
No,
Nathan, probably.
No, it was 1/3 for Matt, 1/3 for Jacob, 1/75 for me, what's the other one?
Something for
The other
Brandon.
and the rest of it goes to Charity and Brandon.
Classic.
Two
Classic
needy
Charity
cons.
and Brandon.
Yeah.
I mean, he was here for that one episode.
Yeah, he was.
Maybe he'll be
It's
back.
like the second most viewed episode. It's like up there in episodes of the HCast.
It's because we
Yeah.
had the representation.
Of course.
Well, it's because he wasn't there.
It was also the One Piece
you.
episode.
It was. See, that's what drew people in. It
Mhm.
was the One Piece episode.
We've had some One Piece episodes every now and then.
Yeah, but that was the.
That was it.
And I shat on ReZero in it. I had to shoot. I had to clown on ReZero somehow at least one point in the episode, and I did. So. And even Brandon got in on it because we talked about how because he really likes it. But we were talking about how much Roswell sucks,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Roswell is horrible.
and he full agreed. Like he was like,
I think Roswell has dropped out of the top 5 though because I like season 3 so
he
much.
shouldn't have been
in the
top
anywhere near such a place.
Top 5 is reserved for Rem, and that's it.
I like Kimberly more than Roswell, and I hate Kimberly. I'm notorious for hating Kimberly.
Oh, Full
So
Metal
Kimberly
Alchemist, yeah,
isn't your
Kimberly
least favorite
sucks.
character in anime?
Roswell.
That's just plainly wrong. That's just not true.
Yeah, Kimberly's not great.
You only
Kimberly's my
hate
least favorite Full
Roswell
Metal
so much
Alchemist
because I
character.
like Roswell. It's the only reason why you hate him so much.
No, he's just a bad character.
Yeah, he's just.
Hey, yeah, so is like many of the other characters.
Not
in
like I don't
everything.
care that he's a bad person. I just think he's a
just
poorly written character.
Yes. He's evil for the sake of being evil, and then he's just not, and then he is again, and then he's not.
Completely
And then they don't
wrong
care.
thing.
Like his bad writing makes the other characters written worse because they all just accept him for it. Like Doflamingo has a laundry list of crimes. We've talked about it once or twice, and I like Doflamingo.
Twice.
He's not a good person. Twice. But like,
Yeah,
he's
he's
a
a
fun
well-written
character.
character. He's a backstory.
he's a well-written character.
He's a
He does.
brother.
He has a cool scene.
Had a brother.
I love his brother. And
I love you, kid. Ah, classic. But you know which kid I don't love? Captain Kid.
I like Kid.
No, he just all he does is that one fight, and then that like 4-second fight.
The
I
4-second
know
was
both
pretty
of
well.
them.
animated.
I think I know both of them.
All right, then tell me what they are then.
Law and Kid versus Big Mom, and then he gets jumped by Shanks and Egghead.
It's not jumped. No. He tries to jump Shanks, and then Shanks is just like, "You really want to do this,
No.
kid?"
And then
He said yes.
he said, and Kid got cooked.
Please don't kill our
We're
captain.
on the street. We're on the street. He's gonna be pretty big in LBAF though, so we'll see.
Yeah. You know who else is pretty big in
'Cause he's-
LBAF? Most of the Giants, because they're
Yeah,
just,
basically everyone in LBAF.
Yeah, almost everybody.
yeah.
But Hyruden's there.
Eric,
Glenn, Dory, and Bragi, they're back.
I think you'll find that I pronounce him Harudin.
You're an asshole.
Well, it's like
All right.
it's like a Kainu and Akainu. It's just the better way
It's
to
a
say it.
Kainu.
It's a better way
It's
to
a
say it.
Kainu.
Yeah.
Hyruden is the right way to say it.
Harudin.
Fuck you. They say his name so many different ways. There's another character too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
it's
say
And now an
Akainu in the thing, and you don't do that one. So
And now
you cannot
it's
judge
No,
him.
I,
Enel and
fucking,
Ener.
I fucking hate Akainu.
Enel and Eneru is the other one.
Well, that's different. I know
Yeah,
that's just like a
that's just
different
translation.
translation.
It's like Zoro and Zolo. It's just translation error.
Like Akainu and Akainu and
They're spelled the same.
Hyrudin and Hyruden are they're the same word, just people pronounce them differently.
I've actually never heard Hyrudin. I've only heard Hyruden.
I've only heard Hyruden too, and then Lao G is like Hyrudin, and I'm like, fuck Lao G. Fuck you.
Why did they make him a character? Look, Oda has some great characters, and then he has Lao G.
Lao G's not the worst character.
No, he's not, and that's what's funny is he's got no
He's got
reason,
a capital G, man.
no existence, no reason to be there, and he's just capitalizing on my G spot.
It's crazy in my opinion that as you go up the ranks of the Don Quixote pirates, except for Doflamingo, they get worse. I think. Like I think the top officers, Pika has no personality.
Except for the
Treble's
fact that his
annoying.
voice is funny.
Yeah, and then I can't tell you a single thing about Diamante.
Which one's Diamante?
The flag guy who what's it, Rebecca and Kira's
Oh
fight
yeah,
at the
yeah,
end.
yeah, yeah.
The only one I know is Trump.
Yeah. Do you think there's an edit of treble to the song "Sticky"?
Totally.
If not, I might make
but,
one
like,
just for funsies.
the best two are Baby 5 and Senor Pink, in my opinion.
Senor Pink is better than Baby 5, and it's not even a contest.
Oh yeah, I just
Baby
sent
5,
Pink
it's
to
like
Sora.
Senor Pink, Baby 5, and then like the rest of them.
Well, it's like Senor I mean, I think I like Doflamingo more. It's like Doflamingo, Senor Pink. You know, they're both up there.
Oh well, I don't count
Then,
Doflamingo as like
That's true.
He is
the
Mr.
guy.
Mr. Flamingo.
He's Mr.
He's
Flamingo.
Mr. Doflamingo.
Classic
I don't know if you-
Flamingo
I don't know if
Dopey Joker.
I don't know if you count Corazon either, but if he does, he's my favorite of all. But
Classic Korra.
he's also got he's got a shit fruit too.
Naga no me.
Corazon?
Like it's bad. Like it's not like
It's great if you're like
I'd rather,
a ninja. Like that'd be a great fruit to give like Raizo.
but him I'd rather just swim at that point.
So I'm assuming I get Law's backstory in Dressrosa, right?
Yeah.
No, you never get Law's backstory. He's not a real character. He never existed. No, I made
That's
that and sold it
raw.
to you. I also made that.
That's fabricated.
Yes, that is how that works. That is how they make those things, I believe.
Fuck you. You just gotta watch the One Piece, man. You're slacking. Here he goes.
I started after you and finished way before you.
You
Yeah,
have
watched
so
6
much more
episodes.
time on your hands than me.
He watched 6 episodes, went on like an 8-month side quest, and then came back. I mean, you did the same thing. You took a break too. After Syrup Village just fucked you up for like a month. But then...
No, it wasn't. It was Orange Town.
No, Jacob.
Me.
Oh, Jacob. Oh.
Orange Town's okay. I enjoyed it.
I remember we did the tier list with Brandon. Jacob was like, "Oh, I like Skype." Yeah, then we got Jacob to watch it. He was watching it the next day because I remember he was watching it while I was editing Cage Lock, and then he got to Syrup Village and he just stopped.
I was just like,
But now
ah,
he's
screw
back.
this.
Now he's caught up at its peak, and we can talk about the chat. There's no chat for this week either.
All right.
Not until
Eventually,
next
we'll be
week,
able to
I
talk about Naruto too, because there's gonna be parts you're gonna. I think you might cry to like several parts in Naruto. Like there's parts that they make me choke up a little bit, you know.
I'm trying to think of One Piece moments that made me choke up.
I'm
Ace.
surprised I haven't cried yet.
Ace and Kuma didn't make me choke up, but maybe that's because I was reading it.
Yeah, it didn't really make me that sad, but I was like, oh, that's
Like
sad.
it's I think it's objectively the saddest backstory in the show or in the the thing.
Yeah.
But like when it's animated, when it's animated, it's not gonna hit me the same because I already know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not reading the manga.
It'll be good. No, I'm so glad I read the manga.
Yeah.
I'm not reading the manga.
Um,
In fact, I'm not watching the sub stuff either. I'm waiting till it gets dubbed. Because after watching 1,000 episodes, I'm not going to be able to watch sub.
it's not as bad of a transition as you think it is.
Yeah, it's really not that bad. You got to lock in a little bit.
Especially because in Egghead, there's so many. A lot of the main characters in the part of Egghead that isn't dubbed are not like the big voice actors. Like Ian Sinclair probably has 10 lines at most in the non-dubbed part.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of Kobe, Garp, Shanks, Vegapunk.
Exactly.
Lucha.
Vegapunk, Vegapunk. Vegapunk doesn't really show up after a while, but then there's Vegapunk.
Lilith.
Vegapunk gets railed, and then it's Vegapunk, and there's also Vegapunk.
So then Vegapunk. So then,
Mm-hmm.
oh, that's Stussy.
The thing is, which Vegapunk am I talking about is the question.
No idea. I actually like all the Vegapunks. I think they're all pretty cool.
Yeah, they're all pretty punky.
There's a worse one in my opinion, but like they're all
A couple of
good.
them Vega my punk, if you know what I'm punking.
There's one that especially Vegas my punk.
Yeah, the old one, the old man.
No, I'm more of a Pythagoras guy, but like,
And
Yeah.
I pelch so.
All right. Well,
We
I'm
totally are not even half an hour into this episode.
Oh no, it's
No.
it has been 24 minutes.
That with the other part too.
Yeah, I'm doing the math in my head.
Alright.
Actually 25 minutes.
So when do we want to keep talking?
Yeah, I
Somehow
guess
or
we
we can
segment
talk for
that?
another. We can talk for another like 5 minutes, and then at the halfway point,
I
we'll
can
get
catch y'all
into
up on
the.
where I'm at Spy Family, I guess.
Oh yes,
Oh, yeah.
please. I would love to hear that.
So it's a little too like there's not a lot going on at the moment for me to really know where I am. They just got on the cruise ship.
Ah,
Yeah, you're almost done.
you're almost done, and you're also on one of the best arcs in the Skronk. Cruise ship is very good.
The
Euro.
part
The only part. Sorry, here's the only part. There's a part of the cruise ship that I don't really like, and that's everything possible with Anya in it because it's really annoying.
I didn't care
A
about
lot
it.
of people like Anya. A lot of people think Anya's the best character in the show. I don't dislike Anya, and she can be cute at sometimes, very nice. Like Anya's nice, but she can be very, very annoying at others. And there's this one part where Lloyd and Yor are both doing some really, really interesting stuff, and then they cut to Anya like accidentally trying to help them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, because she tends to do that.
And yeah, she tends to do that a lot, and I think it's really stupid, and I don't like that. I would rather have Lloyd and Yor figure things out by themselves and develop as characters by themselves, which Yor kind of does in this. But instead, Anya's like kind of trying to help them, and she kind of succeeds. So they don't really accomplish. So Lloyd and Yor don't really accomplish anything on their own, really.
Right. Well, I mean, kind
Which
of like
that
at the
pisses me off.
part where I am, the main thing that I'm really hoping for is for Yor to step on me. Sorry, I mean
Me too.
sorry,
Oh, what? Sorry. Huh?
Eddie dead.
sorry, getting a hot flash here.
Any day ending in Y. I would love it.
Anyway, sorry, I've been sitting on that joke for like a minute and a half.
Don't worry, man.
Anyway,
I
honestly,
didn't think it was a joke.
the part with Lloyd and Bond, it's not. The part with Lloyd and Bond was really cool, where Bond is like running away from Yor feeding him, and then he becomes a spy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's another really fun Lloyd and Bond thing. I think it's like I think it's the last episode. I think it's the last episode. That's another really awesome Lloyd and Bond thing.
I have a question for y'all. Assuming that at this point in the show they have not found out that each other is a spy and or an assassin. Do you think they ever will, or do you think it's gonna be one of those things where it's just the show end? Like, here's what I'm thinking so far. I think there's two possible outcomes. Outcome one, romance outcome, where they like decide that they're like tell each other this stuff, and they're like, oh, well then we can both be spies, and it'll be cute and everything, and then they become like a real husband and wife spy group or something, and an Anya's part of it or something. Option B, Lloyd finishes his mission and then is going to leave. Yor falls in love with Lloyd and then starts crying. Yuri finds out that Lloyd made Yor upset, and now there's another arc about Lloyd trying to escape from the secret police.
Okay, that's one of that. Those are both two outcomes that I also had.
I don't think either of those are the outcome.
I also had third outcome. Third outcome is the show just ends like at a really random point. The show just like Desmond's gone and Lloyd's like, I'm gonna now I have to make the decision. Do I continue? Do I leave the family and become a spy again, or do I continue being with my spy family? And then that's the end of the show or something like that.
No, Anya's totally gonna no. If it's one of the romance options I said where they both become spies, Anya's totally just gonna turn to the camera and go, "We really became a spy family."
Exactly. But then I have a fourth option, and the fourth option is probably the saddest. Or the fourth option isn't bad. The fourth option is kind of what I always thought how the reveal would go, because I think both of them would never tell each other. They would have to like get booked on the same mission or something, where it's on the same mission to go assassinate somebody, or it's like to go pin them against each other. Like
Yor can get like Lloyd. Yor can get like Lloyd as a target.
Yeah, Yor can get like Yor gets Lloyd as a target,
pretty good.
and then that's what I was thinking.
Your target
and then
is
they have
Agent Twilight.
Exactly.
Actually,
Well, she wouldn't know.
No, we only have some evidence. You're gonna figure it out. And then she'd be like, "Oh shit, it's Lloyd."
Well, they would go to like Yor would go to where Lloyd's next mission would be, and then they would fight or something, and then they would like be like, "I don't want to fight you" or something like that.
Well, the thing is I really hope that it turns into a hardcore romance at the end, but I know it's probably not going to happen.
I am begging. Yor and Lloyd. I will say this: Yor and Lloyd is I think my favorite fictional ship ever. And
they're married. Legally married.
And they're married.
Legally, yeah.
Yes, legally.
My favorite Spy Family.
I think it's such a
one
good
big old
if
spy
it doesn't
family.
end in a romance. If it doesn't end in a romance, I might just like end it all.
If it doesn't end in romance, it's going to bottom of the list.
Yeah.
My scrunkle with the old Spy Family is that I don't give a fuck about any of the other characters besides the main three. Like I really
big
don't
three,
care
would you say?
Frankie.
Yeah.
Frankie.
I don't care about.
Here's the thing. Here's what I'm gonna do here. I love Lloyd and
Yor
Yor.
Bond. The three main
Lloyd
characters.
and Yor. Yeah. Those are the three that I have no reason to dislike whatsoever. Lloyd and Yor like him a lot. Anya, again, like I said before, she's good at sometimes, she's annoying as fuck at other times. Bond, I got no reason to hate him, but I don't really have any reason to really like him either.
He's kind of a dog.
Bond's cool. Yeah, he's kind of
just a dog.
Frankie, kind of the same thing. He's kind of funny, so I like Frankie.
Super.
Sylvia, or AKA the handler, she isn't that bad. Again,
Fiona
no reason to
can
dislike
burn.
her, no reason to like her. Why? She let them keep the dog. She let them keep Bond.
Fiona? I said.
Oh, Fiona. Oh, okay. Yeah, fuck Fiona. Hate Fiona.
Okay. Yes.
I also hate
it.
Not yet.
Locked in.
I hate the brother too. I don't like
Yuri.
that.
Oh yeah,
Yuri,
no.
okay.
The show would be like top 3 shows if the brother didn't exist.
Here's the other thing. No, here's what I was because I was talking about this with Seneca one time.
Hey guys, now
They
hear me
should
out.
have. What?
Hear me out. Incest is okay. It's what you're aiming at here. It's what it sounds like. Where you're going here.
No.
Clip that. He said it.
I was talking to Seneca about this, and I think the show would have been so much better if they just made Yuri an overprotective brother and not had the stupid incense thing. Because then that gives him a reason to not like Lloyd, and be overprotective of Yor. Because he's just overprotective. He loves her, but in a family way, not in a stupid fucking romance way. Like
Spy
the
Family way?
Yeah, not like the Spy Family way. So it's I'm making. I don't know if I told you Jake this. I told Matt this. I'm making a Spy Family reboot. Spy Family reboot, sort of. I'm writing it where it leans a lot more into the spy side and not more into the family side, but like kind of.
So it's spy with a side of family.
It's spy with a side of family.
A spy family meal with a countryside of some family.
Exactly. But yeah, I think they should have just made Yuri an overprotective brother, and then it would have been good. But my opinion on Yuri changes because I hate him because of the incest shit. Like, I absolutely despise him because of that. But he's also really, really funny.
He's fine.
So it's like...
He's kind of just annoying and creepy.
My question is, and like this isn't even like a dig at you. This is just a serious question. So my rank. Yeah, so my ranking of the big 3 in Spy Family, from 3 to 1, is Lloyd, Anya, Yor.
Oh, why'd you do it from 3 to 1? That's a weird way to do it.
I don't know.
No, that's the correct way to do it, in my opinion.
Build suspense. I don't know.
Yeah,
it didn't build suspense. It built confusion.
I think you're the only one, but it's fine.
Yeah, I know.
Yours my favorite. Then it's Anya. Then it's Lloyd. There, we'll do it that way. And I know Andrew really likes Lloyd, and I don't know, like, why? Like, isn't he like your favorite character in like anything?
I think I over-exaggerated that list a little bit on how much I like Lloyd.
He's not bad. He's just kind of bland.
I like Lloyd.
I think that's kind of the point of his character, though, is because he's a spy. That's why he's bland.
He's not supposed to have a personality, but that doesn't mean like I'm not gonna just say, okay, that's fine.
Two things. First of all, I think I like Lloyd a lot because I just like Spy Family and I like the concept of spies and stuff. So that's one reason why I think I like Lloyd a lot. And another reason was I have seen so many YouTube Spy Family videos on YouTube and other stuff that it has forced the characters upon me and made me like the characters so much more, which is why I like Lloyd. I don't necessarily like Spy Family official version of Lloyd, but I like all of the fan stuff of Lloyd, which is kind of why I like Lloyd a lot.
Here. I just think when you have Yor
Okay.
right there and you're picking Lloyd over him,
Yeah,
I'm like, what the fuck?
you can't pick anybody over Yor. I
I
think
think she's the most developed character in the show.
oh
like-
yeah.
Well, okay. That and character-wise.
Both the wise. Oh yeah.
Well, the
I don't
thing
know,
is that it's
I just
cute
love
because
Lloyd.
she's like she seems totally in love with Lloyd the whole show. It just seems real to me.
And she's not at all.
It
She's
just
not.
feels it to me,
all.
you know.
Here's the thing. I don't think there
Really?
is any form of romance whatsoever yet. But I'm like praying to
There's
the
always
Lord
hope.
that there becomes exactly. There's always hope.
Except
so,
for
yeah.
whenever the manga ends and you're scrolling on TikTok and it goes, "Can't believe they fumbled the Spy Family ending so hard," and you're just like, ah.
Well, that's what's been like the case. I mean, JJK had a shit ending. My Hero, I liked the My Hero ending more than most people, but the extra chapter made it better.
Yeah, I
And
can't
I was
believe how
feeling-
pressed people got because Bakugo and Deku didn't kiss each other.
Yeah, I know. It was ludicrous.
Yeah, it was nonsense. And so
It
then
seemed
once we hear,
like
oh, they
shitting on
fumbled the
them.
One Piece ending, no, which Oda would never do though, because he's the guy.
No,
So-
he can't fumble anything.
No, when
You better
there's a
You better bring
I
back
mean,
that
he
dog from
fumbled
Orangetown.
Fishman Island pretty bad.
there
Huh?
there better be an 100 chapter epilogue. There better be.
I mean, that's like not even that long comparatively to the rest of the One Peak.
Yeah, but like, I need a lot of epilogue
Mhm.
to wrap everything up, like safe sex. You know?
I want my favorite One Piece ships are Nami and Sanji, and then Robin and Brooke.
Rob,
What?
Yeah,
get the fuck out. Robin and Frankie.
Robin and
is the
Brooke.
move. What are you talking
Robin
And
about?
and
Nami
That's
and
Robin.
Sanji, both of those
It's
are
Robin and Frankie,
not at
Chuck.
all what I was thinking.
no, do you want me to explain or do you want to just get mad at me?
They have
Yeah.
the fun little moments in Wano, but like,
Yeah.
Explain.
or it's a Robin and
Okay.
Frankie.
I'll start out with my Nami and Sanji one, because I think that they would get along. They get along better than they let on or something. Like, you know how they seemed like they're like antagonizing, or like she's antagonizing to him, but really it's that she like appreciates him more than anything. Because every time like you see that, like after Whole Cake, whenever he comes back, it seems that she's like, after the whole like her being mad at him thing, it seems like she's more relieved that he's back than anything else. And I just think they're kind of cute, Frankie. And then Robin and Brooke, I just think it's a cute little mashup there, because they have a bunch of cute moments in Wano, a couple cute moments in Wano, and well, I like that the fact that you can mix like Robin's morbidness with the fact that Brooke is the opposite. Like he's
Yeah.
not very morbid. He's also a skeleton, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
And he's like, I feel like they're kind of just opposite enough to where it like works out because they really get along super well. I'm also fine with Robin and Sanji because that one that also wanoed all over the place.
You're losing me here, man.
Yeah, you were getting further and further into what the fuck is happening.
I
The
said
fact that I didn't hear Frankie was the problem, and I think the second option
because
would be
I don't
Jinbei.
think Frankie wants to.
I think he does.
No. Where did you get Robin and Frankie? Where did you even get Robin and Frankie
It's
from?
like,
Actually,
it's like
my
the most
question.
unpopular one.
Why?
See, mine's Robin and Zoro, but that's just because Frankie hasn't done much yet. I feel like.
That's Robin and Zoro and Robin and Law are the worst two, in my opinion.
So you're fine with Robin and Brooke over Robin and Zoro is what you're saying? I win slightly.
Yeah, but I win overall.
I feel like Robin and Frankie's just a weird group.
I bet it'll probably be Robin and
Grab
Frankie.
his
once
balls.
have
They
more
already,
moments.
like,
Do they
basically
ever
did.
have any moments ever, or is it just like
Not
fun?
that I know of.
Robin and Frankie?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, there's probably some scrunkly moments here and there.
I don't know. We can look into it later. I'm also, let me think. I'm also a huge fan of the like bar lady and Shanks.
Yeah, I saw one today where it was like the bar lady and Sabo, and I said, "What?"
Another big one that I'm into is Ivankov and me. I don't know. I could. I'm so kidding.
I mean, sure, sure.
uh,
I'm a big Sabo and Koala fan. They're pretty cool.
I'm a huge fan of Dragon and Sabo.
Get the fuck out of here.
Classic Unky Dragon.
Luffy's stepdad's his brother. Who would have thought?
classic Sadibo Dragon. I guess Sadibo Dragon at that point. Is that what? Or
Yeah.
Monkey D Sadibo.
Hell yeah.
Sadibo D Dragon was what it would be, right?
Well, no, because Dragon's last name's Monkey.
That's right. Yeah.
So it'd be Monkey Sadibo.
Yeah.
That's the new ship. Write that out.
No.
Send it to the presses.
Editor, put it on screen.
editor, put fanfiction on screen. There's got to be pictures of Sabo and Dragon kissing. I feel like that exists.
Of course there is. That's not even the most far-fetched thing you could have said. Like that's probably a pretty like common thing.
I bet a lot of people like Yvonne Cobb and Bon Clay. I feel like that's also probably a pretty popular one.
I bet Ivankov and Sanji's more popular. Not that I like it more. I mean, I don't like either of them, but I think that one would be more popular.
Yeah. What do you think? What's the worst ship? Oh, here's another fun ship. Zoro and Perona. That's kind of a fun one.
That's a good one.
I've actually seen it.
I've seen stuff of Robin and Brooke, and that's really what really spurred me on to the whole Robin and Brooke train. Honestly, I see a lot of TikToks about it.
Worst one is like
Zoro and Luffy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that feels a little strange.
Yeah.
Luffy and Hancock. That one's okay.
Yeah,
That's the worst one.
He's 30.
It's
Pre time skip, post time skip, whatever.
Luffy and F Snake.
Shut the fuck up.
You'll meet her. She's a child.
Oh no.
There's not a lot of bad ones.
Let me think.
I mean, any
what's something-
Ivankov one.
Oh, I'll tell you one that actually would shock me to my very core and make me sad is Shanks and Luffy. That's like the worst. That's one of the worst ones I can think of off the top of my head.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Let me think. Nami and Clear Fruit, dude.
Absalom.
Yeah.
I
I mean, that one won't be really much of an issue, I guess, anymore.
Blackbeard and Bonnie.
She's 12.
What?
There's implied rape there.
The fuck?
You see there's a scene
Kobe
in
and
like
Garp.
Kobe and Meppo. I think that might be
Who?
worse. Meppo? I chopped the hell.
Oh, I thought you said Meppo for a second. I was like, I don't know who that
What were you
is.
saying about
Not the bear.
before
Not
Jacob,
the bear.
before Jacob said
Female law and the bear. There we go. That's a good one.
what were you
I
saying
don't-
before Jacob said Kobe and Garb?
Kobe and
I don't
Helmeppo, I
remember.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's pretty bad, actually.
I can't believe female law is real. I don't even remember why that happened. I just
He got
remember it
the dude.
happening.
There's like a dude who can get down with the sickness, you know.
That's right. Right. He did get down with sickness.
And
So,
Law
like, I
went,
saw-
I'm gonna hockey my way. I'm gonna hockey two of my way out of this, and then he just
And then he got tits. So
he got a huge tits.
Fuck.
it's a crazy scene.
It really is.
Yeah.
And Beppo's there too, and he's like,
And then Beppo turns into whoever that is turns into a chick as well. But I mean, like he
And
just
then
like gets a
Chopper-
bow.
and Chopper sold Beppo drugs, and then Beppo takes the drugs mid-fight.
Does he eat the Rumble Ball?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Chopper D-plug. Chopper D-plug. You know?
Oh, Chopper and Beppo. That's another hot scrunk. Oh, Chopper and
Awful
Robin.
one.
No.
Kid in law.
No.
Big Mom and Kaido. Actually, no, that one's really not that bad. I feel
That's
like
the
that
worst
kind of
one.
yeah. Oh,
There's a big theory that Katakuri is Kaido's son.
Well, people
worst.
for a while thought that Kaido's was going to be revealed to be Kai Do, and his
Yeah.
fruit was going to be the Oni fruit because O, like that, the kanji for like that says O,
Yeah.
also means like demon. And I was like, oh, that's pretty good actually. I quite like that. Oh, Zoro and King.
Zoro and who?
Zoro and King.
Cut out there.
King. Oh, I thought you said Kiku because you cut out.
Kiku and their brother, sister. I don't remember which one's the femboy. Is Kiku the femboy?
Kiku. Yeah, because Izo just cross dresses.
Or is Kiku like canonically a trans person?
Right.
Yeah. So
I think so.
if on the wiki, he's in there. Yamato's in there.
Yamato and me.
Momonosuke.
Yeah.
What?
Are we talking about pre the ripening?
He's still 8. He's still 8.
Mm-hmm. And he still ate the smile bird.
He did, and it worked. But Vegapunk
Kid and Killer. Yeah, this one's actually not that bad. I mean, I'm like vaguely okay with that.
No,
all right. Anyway, we need to crank our segment. We're like 40 minutes. We've been talking about One Piece shit for too long.
On the topic of femboys,
we got sidetracked.
Speaking of sidetracked, today we have a fun little segment for you. Take a look over it here for Is This an AOT Quote or Just Like Some Random Guy? If the world was ending, I'd want to be next to you by Brungo Malungo.
Mm-hmm.
Is this I don't think it's cropped well. Hold on. Let me adjust the filters real quick.
These hearts are looking real gold.
Yeah.
Hey.
Just like.
Alrighty, so allow me to go over the rules real quick. Here's what to expect from this epic game show. 1, sex. 2, there are 4 levels. 4 levels. Easy, medium, busty, and burro.
Of course.
Each is worth a different amount of points based on how hard it is. And the person who wins gets 1 to commit 1 heinous war crime on the other's body. Okay. So,
I didn't sign anything here.
So,
what?
The way this is going to work is it is going to like go like back and forth between both of you. I don't know if there's an even amount of quotes, honestly, but it'll be fine. The first level is worth 1 point. If you get it right, you get a point. Second round is worth 2 points. Third round is worth 3 points. And the fourth round, each of you will get 1 quote, and you get to wager as many points as you want. And the person with the most points at the end wins. Sound good?
Yeah,
all right.
Sounds great.
Number 1, easy. If you mess this up, it's going to be an hour-long night.
Who's up first?
I'm going to roll a d4, and then you tell me, pick a number between 1 and 4, both of you.
I'll go 2 and 4 like I did last time.
We'll go 6.
That's not between 1 and 4.
1 and 4.
Oh, I was totally not. Oh, we'll go 3.
Okay, you get 1 and 3, and he gets 2 and 4. All right, that's a 3. I'll hold it up to the camera so you can see.
Hell yeah.
Matt, I trust you, Jacob.
Okay.
Actually, I don't trust you, but you know.
Here we go. The first quote. The only thing we're allowed to do is believe that we won't regret the choice we made.
Well, fuck. I'm gonna say Attack on Titan.
That is correct. You get 1 point. Editor, put it on screen.
Hell yeah. My God, I'm not editing it.
All right. There you go. This one's pretty simple, Andrew. I think, therefore I am.
I'm pretty sure that's not Attack on Titan.
Oh, I'm getting called. I'm going to ignore that.
Oh, brother.
That is correct. That is a history quote. It was said by René Descartes, the guy who made the Descartes rule of sign. So there you go. Just 1 point for you.
One of my favorite rules.
Okay. To endure becoming a monster, you have to abandon your humanity.
See, this could be Mr. Yeager, or it could also be like
George Washington.
Yeah.
We'll say Attack on Titan.
That's correct. You also get a point. Okay.
Nice.
Time for round 2. Medium. I don't even know how hard this is, but Webby Fwebby, am I right?
Yep.
No, absolutely.
All right. Andrew, if you want to change something, then you're going to have to destroy something else.
I think that's also Attack on Titan.
That's correct. That was said by Levi Ackerman.
Nice.
The greatest glory in living lies is not in never failing, but in rising every time we fall. That's Matt, by the way.
I know. We'll say history.
I was also gonna say history because that's just not how people would speak in Attack on Titan.
The only true
Strong
freedom is to fight for it.
That's also, yeah, that's history. I think. I don't think it's
That's Attack on
AOT.
Titan.
No,
Oh wow.
shit.
So are
I
you all
thought-
keeping
I would've
track?
said
How
history,
many
too.
you've gotten? So you've gotten 4 points,
Matt-
and you're at 2. I
Matt
believe?
got. I have. Matt
Three.
has 4. I have 3.
Okay. It's not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves.
Um,
Oh wait. This is double points now.
this is double, so I have 6.
Yeah,
So you
it's
have
2
6.
points per.
I have 6. He has 4.
Yeah.
He's not in the start the whole. I'm gonna say history.
That is correct.
I have 8.
Okay, so 8 and
Round
4.
3, Busty. It's absolutely
Busty.
massive.
Absolutely.
Well, you know what else is massive?
Float paper fade meme.
Whatever. Crazy.
I was
Alright.
gonna say the Hunger.
Andrew, this is worth 3 points. If you win, you live. If you lose, you die.
This is like something from Talladega Nights. I don't know, man.
So what's it gonna be?
Yeah. Fuck, I don't know. I'll just go history. I don't think that's
That
an
is
Attack on
said by
Titan.
Aaron Yeager, actually.
Really?
Isaac E.
Yeah.
Yeager.
He said that. There are some things in this world that must never be forgotten.
Say history.
That's Attack on Titan as
Oh,
well.
wow.
I was gonna also say Attack on Titan.
In
I
reference
must
to what?
not fear. Fear is the mind killer.
You see, I'm gonna go history here, and I know I'm gonna be wrong.
It is
But-
history. That's 3 points to you.
That's great.
So it is now 7 to
Sweet.
6, I believe.
No,
I have
8 to 7.
Yeah,
8 to 7.
Yeah.
Okay. War does not determine who is right, only who is left.
This could be either.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say history.
That is correct. You get
Perfect.
3 points.
11.
11
Okay, that's gonna be- Where is your donkey?
That's a great question. All right, so fellas, how many points would you like to wager for this?
All
we
of them.
both get like a different quote, right?
Yeah, there's 2.
Yeah, I'll go all in. Why not?
All of them.
Okay. So who's up first? I forget. Is it Andrew?
Andrew, 'cause I just went.
Oh my god.
To be a monster is to have learned to accept the monstrous.
Izzy, I don't know if this is if you're trying to trip me up here, if you're just trying to
I don't know what
scruffle
I'm
the gun,
doing.
but
I've never known what I'm doing ever. So
I'm just gonna go with AOT.
that's a history quote.
Ooh.
Fucking damn it! I thought you were trying to trip me up there.
Okay,
Oh.
Matt, are you ready for the final quote?
Yeah. Let's
The world
split
is
it up.
cruel, but it's also beautiful.
See, same thing. I could picture Ulysses S. Grant saying this at the
Classic
end of the Civil
Ulysses
War.
S. Grant.
But I could also picture, them sitting in the field by that tree, and Mikasa's like, or Armin's
Maybe
like,
it's
yeah,
Stonewall Jackson. Who knows?
it could be. It could be McKinley for all I care.
It could be Kimberly
gonna
from
say-
FMAB.
Exactly. So I'm gonna say Attack on Titan.
That is absolutely correct.
Yeah.
That is said by Mikasa.
At the
Yeah,
end
sorry.
by the fucking tree.
Yeah.
I was on the right track,
Yep.
huh?
Well, fellas, the score ends up being 0 to what, 16 or something?
16. I ran away
Wait.
with that one.
22. You wagered all your points.
I had. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I had 11, not 8.
Oh, so 22 to 0. All right, thank you guys for coming to the game show. As you can see, it did not
Yeah.
take very long.
You got killed. Wow.
He got killered. Okay.
In one piece?
Well, that's been this episode of the Agecast. If you fellas enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe. And next time, maybe Andrew will win a game show. And as always, my name has been Goldstopheles, and I will see you in the next history quote. Take it breezy.